The man would be called as India's Big Bull.
Folk hero of Indian stock markets, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
The Big Bull Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the best known face of Indian investments.
The Big Bull of the Indian stock markets, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. Born in an ordinary middle-class Marwadi family, he was the son of an income tax officer. He used to play cricket and table tennis in the compound in the so-called income tax colony. He was the youngest of 4 children. His father talked about stock markets over drinks with his friends. One day, Rakesh asked his father, why do the stock prices fluctuate? And his father responded, if there is news in the stock markets on Gwalior Rayon, the stock price will change. Well, Gwalior Rayon is nothing but today's Grasim Industries Limited, a $13 billion giant of the flagship Aditya Birla Group. As every person wants to earn money quickly, so did Rakesh. However, his dad asked him to have a professional qualification, and therefore he enrolled in the renowned Sydenham College in South Mumbai, and then he finished his chartered accountancy from the prestigious Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in 1985. Rakesh always wanted to work in the stock markets. During those days, stock market was not considered as a great place to start your career. It was considered to be a very speculative market.
सीए की पढ़ाई करी थी तो मन में तो ऐसा ही था कि प्रैक्टिस करेगा, लेकिन इसको प्रैक्टिस करने में इंटरेस्ट नहीं था, तो मन में यही डर लग रहा था, पता नहीं आगे क्या भविष्य क्या हो.
There's a magic in risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you. The first problem? Capital. He earned ₹60 per month as stipend at his CA internship training for 3 years. He had some money saved by his father when Rakesh was a kid in a separate account. That was the only amount of ₹5,000 that Rakesh had to invest in the stock markets. He was in need of more capital. His brother, who was a practicing chartered accountant, introduced him to some of his clients. Those days, clients used to get 10 to 12% return in the bank. Another client gave him ₹10 lakhs on pure trust, and in the first year itself, he earned ₹25 lakhs, and that's how it was the first taste of success.
When returned it simply, he said, Rakesh, I have what trust you, I don't want this.
When I was about to give him the check, he got me a suitcase.
But the next 2 to 3 years, Rakesh did not make any major money from his trades. He struggled and stuck to preserve his savings while living with his parents in a joint family.
Yeah, I went through 2-3, those bare years, I would say depressive years, but I never speculated.
The years 1983 to 1985 were of historical importance for the world tea industry. New records were established in world production and exports. World tea prices staged a recovery after remaining depressed for several years. Rakesh could sense this trend and purchased 5,000 shares of Tata Tea at just ₹43. The stock rose to ₹143 within just 3 months. With over 3 times profit, he was already worth ₹1 crore till then. In 1987, Rakesh married his wife Rekha to start a new journey of his life. He was very good at networking and making smart friends on Dalal Street. In 1988, he made his first $1 million betting on Sesa Goa, now known as Vedanta. With extreme bearishness in the market, every investor on Dalal Street was skeptical to invest in stocks. In 1989, VP Singh's government was going to announce the budget that was about to be a big milestone in his career. There was absolute bearishness in the market until the budget was announced by the then finance minister Madhu Dhanvate. Rakesh had a strong intuition that VP Singh government will announce budget in favor of businesses. Destiny favored the young bull who took the plunge by investing heavily. By just the power of contrarian conviction, his net worth increased from ₹2.5 crores to a whopping ₹45 crores 6 months after the budget was announced.
फिर मधु धनवटे का एक बजट आया, उस हमारे शेयर बाजार में सब ऐसे शेयर ठोके कि मालूम नहीं कोई बॉक्सिंग मैच है, जो आए बोले बेच दो. और मुझे एक लगता था कि वीपी सिंह थे ठाकुर, लेकिन व्यापारी आदमी थे. He was the man who first abolished estate duty in India, brought down the rates of tax to 60%.
Refusing to slip into oblivion, he used the severe bear market of 2002 to catapult himself back into the mainstream by boldly proclaiming the birth of a new bull market.
Knowledge is power only when you use it to make money shower. In the 1990s, the Indian stock market was dominated by cartels of bears. One such bear cartel was led by Manu Manik, known as Black Cobra. The cartel included Radhakishan Damani, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, Ajay Kayan, Shankar Sharma, Dinesh Dalmia, Ramdev Agrawal, Nimesh Shah, among others. The Harshad Mehta bull run ended when Sucheta Dalal broke the news of the scam in the Times of India. Harshad Mehta stocks fell heavily and the bears made huge money. In Radhakishan Damani's own words, अगर हर्षद 7 दिन और अपनी पोजीशन होल्ड कर लेता तो मुझे कटोरा लेके रोड पर उतरना पड़ता. Big Bull had big ambitions and markets favored big brains. And now with the right friends, it was time to unlock big gains. In the year 2003, Rakesh established his own stock trading firm Rare Enterprises. This is 2003-2004. Two top analysts from Rare Enterprises are at the headquarters of Titan Industries in Bangalore. After 2 days of meetings with 20 senior executives of the watches and jewelry market, the duo rushes back excitedly to Mumbai. The same night, one of them makes a presentation of their findings to Rakesh, illustrating the bright prospects he foresaw for Titan, particularly in jewelry. This man was Utpal Sheth, who convinced Rakesh about the company's potential in the jewelry business and the Titan stock. At 2 a.m., while reviewing Utpal's financial model for 5-year projections for Titan, Rakesh said, "Pita main hu aur charti tere ko hai." The stock zoomed more than 8,100% since the Big Bull entered and was the highest valued stock in his portfolio. Today, Utpal is the CEO and partner at Rare Enterprises. Titan's jewelry brand Tanishq is a market leader in the jewelry segment with 400 plus stores in 200 plus cities. It has a 5% market share in India in the 30% organized jewelry market. Historically, Titan used to generate 70% of the revenue from the sale of watches. But today, the watch segment generates merely 15% of revenue for the company. Utpal rightly predicted this dominance and trust in the Tata Group's brand back in the year 2003. Rakesh says Utpal and I complement each other. We believe our synergy makes 1 plus 1 equals 11. Rakesh made tons of money during the Harshad Mehta scam in 1992. Again, he made good money in the Ketan Parekh scam in 2001. The real stock market legends are greedy when others are fearful. However, his investing journey had his fair share of setbacks when he invested in an NBFC, DHFL, Diwan Housing Finance Limited. In 2018, one major NBFC, ILNFS, went bust, causing alarm bells to ring throughout the industry. Banks became much more careful about lending money to NBFCs, but this led to a liquidity crunch since there was limited access to credit. In September 2018, after the ILNFS crisis emerged, DHFL stock also took a hammering by as much as 60%. In January 2019, an independent investigation claimed that the company's promoters were involved in a Rs 31,000 crore scam to siphon off money. In October 2013, Rakesh bought 25 lakh shares of DHFL at price of Rs 135. In 2019, DHFL stock fell from Rs 150 levels to Rs 93 levels within a span of 3 months. He then decreased his holdings in DHFL, going down to less than 1% in December 2019 and then zero. He says, prepare for losses. Losses are part and parcel of stock market's investor life. Just like with great power comes great responsibility, with great stock market knowledge comes great insider trading possibility. Around early 2021, Rakesh was on his way to the SEBI office in Mumbai. Why? To settle a regulatory probe that was initiated against him and his family members, including his wife and brother. In July 2021, SEBI passed a settlement order against Rakesh, his wife Rekha, and his brother and 2 other relatives. The gist of the matter was that Aptech made an announcement on 7 September 2016 that it is foraying into the preschool segment. However, the information was considered unpublished price-sensitive information or UPSI. According to SEBI, both Rakesh and Utpal were allegedly in possession of the UPSI and shared the information with others. Barring Utpal, all were alleged to have traded in the shares of Aptech based on this UPSI. Rakesh says, regulators are like your spouse. Right or wrong, you should always defer to them to keep harmony. Life is all about perspectives. Let's settle it and move on. Let's talk about the bold and contradictory bets in the booming Indian economy. In 2021, a surprising announcement shocked everyone when a whopping $35 million was invested by Rakesh to build the DMart of airlines industry, Akasa Air. What was the strategy? Deploy some best cost-cutting strategies to tackle big guns and big losses in a high-demand sector. Akasa Airlines' first flight took off from Mumbai at 10:05 a.m.
आप पहुंचिए सर, कितने एक्साइटेड है, क्या कहेंगे?
बहुत खुश, एक्साइटेड अलग बात है, खुशी बहुत है.
For Rs 176 crores in 2013, Rakesh acquired 6 of the 12 units of the Ridgeway Flats at Malabar Hill from Standard Chartered Bank. In 2017, he paid HSBC Bank Rs 195 crores to purchase the remaining 6 units in the same building. After demolishing the previous structure, he started building a new 70,000 square feet, a 13-story mansion in 2021. This was his dream apartment project. Also, his philanthropic portfolio includes nutrition and education. He planned to give away 25% of his wealth to charity. He was building an eye hospital in Navi Mumbai, which will perform 15,000 eye surgeries free of cost. He always said that his father was his first role model in life, giving him morals, guts, thoughts, and curiosity. His second role model is the House of Tatas, that is blessed by the hand of God, he once quoted. Third comes the ex-British Prime Minister Winston Churchill for tenacity and sheer guts. For trading, he looked up to American billionaire George Soros. But mentor is only one, Radhakishan Damani.
So one thing about life is why I say God's grace and elders' blessing for all we know, that nobody introduced me and Radhakishan. We met on the streets of the Bombay Stock. I consider himself my guru because not only in market matters, right? But even in personal life, he has taught me so nice things, so many correct things that I can never forget. For example, he has taught me the importance of parents. He has told me that माँ बाप से बड़ा दुनिया में कोई नहीं. And also the patience that he has, the points of view he has, the practicality that he has.
Presence or absence of money does not change people, it just magnifies who they really are. But as it is said, the good people die young as God needs them. His biggest mistake has been not investing more into his own health. He smoked up to 25 cigarettes a day. Jeffrey's was his favorite watering hole. He ordered his drinks in doubles, large whiskies, especially in happy hours. He was referred to as India's Warren Buffett, with a difference. Warren worked from a clean desk with no paper, read for 5 hours a day, and hardly got any phone calls. Rakesh insisted on a Bloomberg screen even inside the ICU. He once said in an interview, "If I am going to die, I would ask for just 3 hours. I would buy some stocks, I would do some trading, I would have a couple of drinks, I would spend time with my wife and children, and then, God, you can burn me." Living in a duplex residence on the 16th and 17th floor of the 20-storied building in El Plazo in Malabar Hill, he suffered from a cardiac arrest. Died at the age of 62 on 14th August 2022 at Breach Candy Hospital in Mumbai. There was only one Rakesh Jhunjhunwala of India, the Big Bull, one man who was eternally bullish on the Indian economy.
His success is temporary and transient. It should not change us as humans. I think that's one thing which I would never like to change. And always never forget hum kaun, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala Share Bazaar Road Shop. Because God chose you to. So remember, it's all His